Good evening, everyone. Peace and blessings to you. My name is Reverend Lee Alvarado. I'm with New Thought Northern Colorado Center for Spiritual Living. Today is day 21 of our 64-day challenge, and how exciting is that? Each day we focus on a different topic, focused on our own growth, and that light goes out and it spreads and it impacts and shines out, touching all who are around us. Today's topic is the place where God lives. Such a great topic. And Gandhi said, where love is, there God is also. Where there is love, there is life. Love is a spiritual path. When we come to each interaction with unconditional love, we are practicing our oneness with the divine. Love is not an action, it is a consciousness of unconditionally caring about the happiness of others. Approaching each relationship and each interaction from this consciousness, we guarantee that the divine is also present. Where love is, there is God is. The reverse of this is also true. Where the consciousness of love is absent, the consciousness of God is absent. Where the practice of love is absent, the practice of God is absent. All of us have met those who have powerful religious beliefs or years, even decades of spiritual practice. Yet the same people can exhibit attributes which utterly lack the presence of love. How is this possible? It's possible because even though they experience the presence of the divine in their spiritual practice, they lack it when it comes to practicing it in the world. Having a sense of spiritual superiority, there is a duality between their spiritual life and their physical, mental, and emotional life. Rumi said, "Out beyond ideas of right and wrong, there is a field. I'll meet you there." Dr. Grade Bear says that there are two fields of consciousness. Ideas of right and wrong is what he calls the field of death. Judgment, self-righteousness, and right-wrong always lead to violence. Rumi's field beyond those ideas, Bear refers to as the field of life. Because true nonviolence can only exist in the field beyond ideas of right and wrong. Nonviolence exists in that place where the divine resides. It's here where love lives, where peace lives, where harmony and connection lives. It's here where we are being rather than doing, allowing rather than forcing. It is that open-hearted space where God lives, and all of us in any moment can choose to dance in this field. Our reflection questions today, put them in the chat. So let's look at those. I've got two for us. The first one, what is your experience of being in the field of right and wrong? How has this impacted your life? In those moments when you're focused on self-righteousness, focused on judgment, whether with yourselves or someone else. Those moments when you're in that space of right and wrong, good, bad. How has this impacted your life? How has it impacted your heart, your connection to the divine? When you're in those moments, what happens to your connection? Now, we're always connected. It's not as if that connection goes away, but the felt sense of it is no longer present when we're in those modes of right and wrong, yeah? So just noticing within yourself, what happens? What happens within you? The second question, what is your experience of being in the place where God lives? In that field that Rumi talked about. What is your experience of being in that place, the place where God lives? God lives within us. God lives in all things. God is found and contained within every being, within every crack and crevice across this planet. And what is your experience when you are in that place? What does it feel like in your body, in your heart? What is your experience of it when you're really tapped in and tuned in to that presence? Great thing to reflect on. Yeah. Let's say our affirmative practice together. I'll put that in the chat next. Today, I will take myself to the field where God lives. I will let go of self-righteousness and meditate on the love that emerges from the divine source of all that is. I affirm right here and right now that I am the place where God lives. This is the path to nonviolence. So let's just close our eyes for a moment. Let's take ourselves into that place where God lives. Let's just feel the energy of that. Take yourself to that field, that open field. That place where love lives, where peace lives, where harmony and connection lives. Let's dance in that field. The joy of God that is there. Letting go of self-righteousness, letting go of right and wrong in this moment. Let's just be in that space of love, that space of divinity, that open-hearted joy that is the divine. And breathe that in. Allow it to fill your being, to radiate through your entire being, through every cell, every fiber, every aspect of your being. That place where God lives is right there within you, within your being, within your heart, within every aspect of your being. How beautiful it is to know that we can return to this space, to this field at any moment and any time. Any time when we're feeling overwhelmed, when we're in fear, when we are anxious, when we're sad, when we're feeling hopeless, helpless, any moment we can return to this field and we can meet God there, right there. So just a couple of moments in the silence, just feeling that presence. Let peace begin with you. Know that the peace that is being generated within you is emanating from you. It is touching those around you. It is impacting your communities. It is impacting the world as you commit to this practice daily. You are making a difference. You are contributing to a world of peace and nonviolence. Many blessings to you this evening. I look forward to being with you again tomorrow night for day 22. Namaste.